Hello everybody, this is J. Richard Varvel for the JRV Morning Show. I'm here with my host, Watson. Excuse me, he's my co-host. Mwah. So, I have a fun little doohickey on my head. I guess it goes away after a while. That's fun. So it just shows up for a little bit of time. That's good to know. Okay, I guess it's back. Okay, so I decided, because I found there's this little magic wand at the top of the screen. And, you know, we just talked about magic wands yesterday on Hollywood. And I was, like, clicking on it and just seeing what I could do. And then I saw I could do these little, like, fun... There's this headdress that's fun. And then there's also, animal faces. And then there's also, what else is there? There's all kinds of little things. Then there's also like just overall filters for the whole screen. So I just figured that we can play around with that. And I love, I love that it pops in and pops out when it decides to. So real quick before we get into the show, I'm going to share my Facebook page. And then we will get started here. But good morning. And thank you so much for joining the show this morning. Welcome to the show, Aaron. Good morning. He's saying good morning, guys. And thank you. I appreciate the kind words. Yes, I'm feeling cute today. Yes, I am. All right, hang on. Let me share. Share. All right, here we go. It's kind of fun to see it. All right, come on. Share to my timeline. All right. So today I decided I'm going to do something a little bit different as far as today I'm just going to do a couple quotes that I found on Jordan Maxwell's page that I feel like kind of pull some things together, but also just kind of, again, show that there's more going on beneath the surface. And there's many ways to look at that and how that works and how that goes, what it all means. And we're not going to figure out what it all means right here on today's show. There's just a little too much to figure out. But at the end of the day, we're doing it, and we're doing it by connecting in ways like this, coming together and building communities, building in ways that we can support and love one another, as well as come together and share ideas and share what we know. So today, one of the first quotes is from Plato, and this one is, "Those who are able to see beyond the shadows and lies of their culture will never be understood, let alone believed, by the masses." Again, that quote is, "Those who are able to see beyond the shadows and lies of their culture will never be understood, let alone believed, by the masses." Again, that's Plato. And then that's a fun general one, and that's what we do here. We dig in, we go into the shadows, we go underneath to figure out the truth. We dig deeper. We don't just take things for face value. But I'm not creating conspiracy theories though, where they're not already there. You know what I mean? I'm not running around saying, everything's on fire, the sky's falling. There's a balance here. So this is one from George Carlin, the comedian, who also used that platform as a way to express his truth. And it's, "Governments don't want well-informed, well-educated people capable of critical thinking. That is against their interests. They want obedient workers, people who are just smart enough to run the machines and do the paperwork, and just dumb enough to passively accept it." All right. And then the last one, this one's the most serious one of the quotes, is from this guy named Aldous Huxley. And he was from Berkeley, California. And I guess this was on March 20th, 1962. "There will be, in the next generation or so, a pharmacological method of making people love their servitude and producing dictatorship without tears, so to speak. Producing a kind of painless concentration camp for entire societies so that people will in fact have their liberties taken away from them, but will rather enjoy it, because they will be distracted from any desire to rebel by propaganda or brainwashing, or brainwashing enhanced by pharmacological methods. And this, it seems to be the final revolution. Look around, people. We have a lot of people taking a lot of pills. If you watch ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox, the CW, any of the main stations, you know, it's an endless scrolling as far as the commercials of commercials for different pills to take, different shots, different, you know, all these different things to put in our body. And I would venture to say that there might be some truth to them and they might work on some levels. However, in the bigger scheme of things, I don't know that they're really created to create real health and well-being. Because I don't see a lot of people getting healthy. I see a lot of people taking more and more and more pills. And by the end of their life, they're, you know, on 50 pills a day. And I'm not kidding you when I say 50 plus pills a day. That was my grandfather. It was crazy. And other people that I've been with as they transition from this life to what's next, oftentimes they're on so much medication to keep them artificially alive. It's kind of crazy. And so again, there's just a lot going on beneath the surface. There's a lot going on around us, and it's up to us to figure it out, because I can tell you, no one's going to come up and say, maybe me or people like me, but and tell you what's really going on. No one's just going to come tell you that, like the NBC, the news anchor, is not going to tell you what's really happening here, because that's not in the interests of the powers that be. The powers that be right now, anyways, are only interested in keeping their agenda going. And so all businesses, including the media, including Hollywood, are all part of that agenda. Okay. So it's 11:09. We're not quite ready for the, what's it called? Meditation, the 11:11 meditation. That's what it's called. But let's see what else we want to talk about. So I know we're getting into some more deeper, more underneath the surface kind of topics. And so please don't hesitate to comment if you have any questions, or if anything comes up within you as we discuss some of this information, as well as any research that you've done on your own that in this arena that you would like to share that feels like it would be pertinent to what we're talking about. I would love for you to comment in. Another thing I would like to remind you all about out there, those joining live as well as those joining in the archives, is that I am available for private energy readings. And so energy readings are where I usually use oracle cards. Not necessary, but I feel like the cards are a way to be a physical representation of the energies. And then I just, with words, communicate whatever spirit would like to communicate to you, as well as your highest, deepest self, and really any other beings of light that would like to communicate with you. Messages. They would come through in that reading. I also do energy healing sessions where I combine multiple modalities for a healing session that is designed just for you, where I meet you right wherever you are in your journey, and then we go deeper and take it to the next level wherever that happens to be, and wherever that happens to take you. I am here as your trusted spiritual advisor to assist. And then I also am an alchemist of sacred essential oils, and I'm also able to make one-of-a-kind blends that can assist you in your spiritual journey as well. So super awesome there. If you would like to contact me, you can reach me at 818-216-1050. Again, that's 818-216-1050, or my website, jrichardvarvel.com, and click on the book an appointment button. All right, it's 11:11. I'm going to take a drink of my coffee. We're going to close our eyes and we're going to get started on the meditation. Yes, we are. And I just uncrossed my legs, so uncross your legs, please, if you like. Putting both feet on the floor. putting either your palms on your legs face down or face up, whatever feels most comfortable for you. And we're going to go ahead and close our eyes and begin to grow roots from the base of our spine and the bottoms of our feet down into the center of Mother Earth. Yes, this is connecting our energy with the Earth's energy. This is grounding out any anxiety that we might be carrying around, any stress, anything that is less than love. This is where it can be, we just ground it out, let it go down our roots, down into the earth transmutes it. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath together. Filling up our stomach, one more. Yes. All right, we're now going to take this opportunity to say hello and express our gratitude and appreciation to the Earth for being a wonderful, life-giving planet where all of our needs are met and where we have everything we could possibly need or want for not only our survival, but to thrive. Wonderful. All right, now we're going to become aware of our gold and silver ball of light at the center of our heart space. And we're going to expand that gold and silver ball of light bigger, 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 past your physical bodysuit. And today we're going to take it out 33 feet. Wonderful. And this is a perfect sphere all around you, emanating from your heart space out in every direction like a star, creating this gold and silver ball of light that you are on the inside of. This is your divine spark that you have magnified and grown and intensified. This is what animates you, your reality, your personality, your perspective, your unique gifts and abilities. Wonderful. Let's take another deep breath. Yes. All right, let me tune in here and just see where we're going to go today. All right, we're going to go to Greenland, and we're going to go to that volcano that was in the news a few years back. It's probably been about 4 to 5 years back now. That was having an eruption. It was kicking up a bunch of dust into the air. It started with an E, and I think it was an EJ, but it was like this long name, and that the news even made fun of that no one could pronounce. And so I couldn't tell you what it is or pronounce it in this now moment for you. But I know it's aware, it's in the consciousness of all of us. But it's the one that they had to close airports in Europe. It was a big kind of, created a big clusterfuck when it was going on, when it was going off. However, right now we're going to take our gold and silver ball of light. We're lifting off, leaving all of the physical laws of gravity and time and space. We're letting that all go. Lifting off in our gold and silver ball of light, heading to Greenland from wherever we are physically located on the planet. And we are landing on the volcano, that popular volcano that erupted 5 or 6 years ago. We all know which one it is, and we're going to allow our internal guidance system to guide and direct us and take us right there. All right. I would like you to notice there are, let's see how I want to describe this. Anchored into the volcanic rock are some moonstone formations. And there, you can imagine these formations of moonstone, swirling. They look like swirls coming out of the ground, and they go up about 22 feet. And there are 7 of them, 7 of these moonstone formations that come out of the ground, and they have this kind of swirly look to them. I would like you to walk over to this formation And there is a center point. I would like you to find that center point and have a seat. And as soon as you do, all the different moonstone formations start flashing these different colors of lights all around you. And you begin to feel your energy filled, begin to raise up in vibration. You might get a sense of increase in energy, an increase of flow moving through you for those that are sensitive to those energy flows. You might feel everything opening up and moving freely. We're going to use this opportunity to allow this energy to move freely and release anywhere that the energy might be getting stuck, so to speak, within us. We're just allowing it to move and groove. And again, anything that wants, any part of the onion, any part of the layers of the onion that we're ready to release in this now moment, we're just allowing that to go down the grounding cord. We're letting it go, and we're letting the earth transmute that energy. And we are filling ourselves up with this light energy that is emanating. These are universal energies that are emanating from the earth out through these moonstone formations on this giant volcano here in Greenland. Wonderful. Wonderful, amazing, and powerful that we can do this. We can take our place to a whole other place on the planet just using our imagination. Yes. And a reminder for those joining you in the archive, this is just as powerful whenever you decide to tune in and join in with this meditation. It is not bound by time or space. Wonderful. Be aware of any sacred geometry, any shapes. Be aware of the colors, any ahas, any insights, any answered questions that may come in this now moment as you are having this energy transfer between you, your energy field, and the crystal formation and the earth. All right, wonderful, that feels complete. Let's go ahead and take off. Actually, first, let's thank our Light of Line team, thank the earth, thank ourselves. Let's give ourselves a big hug. Pat ourselves on the back. That's right. And we're going to take off in our golden silver ball of light, headed back to Earth, or we already are. We're already on the Earth, people. We're not heading back to the Earth, but we're flying back to wherever we are physically located on the Earth. Yes. Wonderful. We're back in a flash. Let's go ahead and begin to wiggle our fingers and toes and to become aware of our physical body by opening our eyes whenever, thank you so much, whenever you are ready. Welcome back, everybody. That was another fun, powerful meditation. It was exciting, fun going to Greenland today. Huh? Wow, that was kind of very synchronistic. I love that. So Greenland, that was powerful with the moonstones and the earth energy, the cosmic energy coming through the crystals. I felt like we had some upgrades that came in through that for us in this now moment. This is a very high energy time. There is so much going on. And so it's great to have this assistance. Yes, I'm going to take one more drink and then we're going to get into the card reading of the day. All right, let's see what card wants to come through for today. For today. Which one wants to come through, Watts? Which one? You want to pick it? Which one do you want to put your name? I think you saw. He was looking at this one. So, Divine Feminine. So this is Divine Feminine. So I feel like she's definitely coming as confirmation to what we just talked about, in the sense that working with these energy flows, working with the subtle energies of the earth, with the cosmos, these are all considered the more divine feminine aspects of the energy. There really is no divine masculine and divine feminine. They're just energies, and we have categorized them into these different places because of duality. It's part of the whole creation of duality. However, the divine feminine is known for being part of the intuition, our internal guidance system, being in the flow, being in oftentimes in the shadows, not in the shadows in a bad way, but in the shadows as not overt, not so pow and out there, but more behind the scenes, more in the if you're looking, it's there, you'll see it if you know what you're looking for. But if you don't know what you're looking for, you'll easily miss it, even though it might be right there in front of you. Right? So, right now, those things that are usually more hidden, let's see, hard to see, I would say. Those things right now, I feel like, are having an extra glimmer on them, so that way we can catch them and see them and incorporate them and in our understanding of this reality and what's currently unfolding on this planet. It's part of the more and more truth coming into the light. It's part of more and more understanding coming into the collective. And so it's important that we see even those things that are quote unquote in the shadows. Let's see what else I wanted to say here. What else wants to come through? The Divine Feminine also wants me to remind you of how powerfully nurturing she is. And in this time with lots of changes happening and with tremendous amounts of energy moving through not only the Earth systems and the Earth matrix, but also our own bodies and matrices, it can be rather crazy and feel kind of uncomfortable. And so it's important for us to call on the universal forces of love and light to nurture us and to support us and to love us. We can imagine those divine feminine forces giving us a hug. Let's see what else. It's important to be out in Mother Nature, to get outside, to be near water, to be next to trees, to really take in those forces. They're very nurturing, they're very healing, and they also very assisting. They assist us so well in tuning into who we really are. All right, so that feels complete. Okay, so that's the card reading of the day. Now is the call-in portion of the show, and the call-in portion is 661-800-5875. Again, that number is 661-800-5875, and you're also able to comment in if you would like to message in your questions or comments or request a reading in that way. Right, Watts? We make it easy for everybody's. We make it easy for everybody's. Yeah, we do. We do. You gonna get it? You're gonna get it from me? You're gonna take it? Get it from me. Are you gonna get it? Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah. Just go ahead. Yeah. We're waiting for the calls. We got time. We got time. Oh boy. You just gonna get it? You just gonna get it? Oh. You're strong. You're so strong. Oh, yeah. Yep. We got so many toys in here. Okay, peeps. That's going to do it for today's show. It has been super fantastic being here with all of you. Watson and I just truly, truly enjoy it on so many levels, and that I just can't even put it all into words. So we look forward to seeing you for the last show of the week tomorrow at 11 a.m. And in the meantime, we are surrounding you with a big, huge, giant hug of love and light. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye, everybody.